Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Jen and Catherine from the Soul Source. Really grateful that you're here with us this morning.
For Wednesday Wishes.
That's right. We've got a great message too.
We do. It's victory is at hand. And we just wanted to give each other high five for you and for us because the cards, we really appreciate it. I think we're getting into a flow here and it's becoming easier to give you the messages and to have the cards come out with a really great, simple message. So the cards that we have today are Three of Cups, the Chariot, and then the Four of Wands. And in this deck, it's Rejoice and Celebration, Triumph, and Foundations and Achievements. Woo! That's a big mouthful.
Right.
But the main message is victory is at hand.
Yes.
So we have all done really great work, but there's been some really challenging things that have come up and things that maybe we've been afraid of saying or doing because it might hurt someone or cause some things to fall away, or it might cause some relationships to fall apart. So there are some really difficult things, but you must have stood in your voice and had integrity about it because
and spoke your truth. Absolutely.
Yeah, spoke your truth. So that's what this is about. And in order to do that, so now because you have done that, you have opened a new door. I was telling Catherine when I see this card, it's like I'm not much of a video player, but it's kind of like a video game when you get to a new level, like Donkey Kong or something like this. I'm sorry. It really ages us. But when you get to that, I mean, now you're at a new level and you have new tools, you have new skills. Right. And the thing is, don't slack off or rest on your laurels and think, oh yeah, now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to kill all these things and, get more points and woohoo.
And I'm there and I've arrived because it's also really about not returning to old patterns because you've created new patterns, new ways of doing things.
Right.
And these patterns, we need to make sure that we continue and we don't go back or revert to how we used to do things, which maybe weren't as productive or effective.
Yeah, because when we get cocky about things, like we become overconfident in ourselves, instead of being humble about what we've learned, then the door doesn't open. But if we go forward using all of our skills, then another level opens and another level opens and we continue to advance and it becomes fun and joyful and you're like, whoa, this is part of the game. Woohoo!
Before you know it, you're playing Pac-Man. No. But you get the idea.
Right. So it is about, the challenge card is to not lose momentum. So really use this time, use the momentum that you're creating with all of your integrity, with your voice and standing in your truth. And after that, then you'll be able to move forward and you can dream bigger.
Right. And we were actually just talking about this. Life is but a dream. And so when we dream big and we put all of our attention, our focus into that direction, and we don't keep going back and playing old tapes, and we don't keep going back, which I do often, but we don't do that. We can create bigger and more than we even expect it. So continue your really good work of moving forward because, collectively, this is a great reading.
It is.
Right. And I will say, I had a friend of mine ask me for his daughter how we come up with these messages every week. And, it's because we pray over these cards and then we ask, what does the community need to hear? Right. And this is the result. And so thank you for that question, because I'm sure if she had that question, other people have that question. Right. So thank you for tuning in and knowing that that's our process, is that it really is a collective message for our community.
Yeah, so we always pray for everyone in the community for the highest and greatest good.
Right.
And we hope that this message is helpful for your week ahead.
Right.
And if you have any questions, like we've said before, please send them to us or put them in the comments. We love it because it just opens the door, just like we were just talking about, another level of understanding and awareness.
Right. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We're so appreciative.
And enjoy your week.
Yes.
Dream big.
Dream big.
All right. Bye.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye now.